truly is. Guys, I'm going to get this out of the way quick. My name is Val, alright? V-A-L. It is short for Valentine. Don't do the ooh, please. Irish parents are very imaginative people. My mother and my father would have been sitting around the table one morning going, Jeepers, what are we going to call this thing? I mean, the doctor said he was going to be born on Valentine's Day. I sure will call him Valentine. It'll be great. Can you imagine if I was born on Black Friday or something like that? What in God's name would they have called me then? If anybody calls me Valentine today, you are taking the train back from the Cliffs of Moher. Now there is no train, as you probably guessed, but I will bleeding well find one, alright? I'm from Dublin. I love this city with a passion, okay? I was born down on the River Liffey, to our right hand side, behind us actually, in a place called Ringsend. That was like the Bronx of Dublin, okay, when I was growing up. So I grew up like Jenny from the block, okay? And then my parents decided to send me to boarding school in England for 8 years. 8 years, so I became like a, oh no! I'm only joking, it's fine. I became like a Harry Potter, so you can kind of judge me as the day goes along and figure out who I am and what I am. Now Dublin's a Georgian city, but it wasn't founded in the Georgian era, no. It was founded by the Vikings, guys. When I was a little fella, about 1 million years ago, this building that you can see on the right hand side, okay, not Christchurch, built in the year 1012 that we just passed, this one on our right, the modern looking building. When they put the foundations for that building down, they struck a Viking landmine, okay? They founded Viking dudes, Viking battle axes, Viking helmets, you name it. If it was Viking, it was founded on. 2 years. 2 years to get the foundation, not because we're drunk or hungover in Ireland. No, they hit an absolute treasure, okay? Lady sitting behind me, you know, she was like, young man, hello, can you buckle my seatbelt, please? Hello, can you buckle my... Then they all wanted their seatbelts buckled. You done hers, how come you can't do mine? Do you know, I swear to you, I'm not lying, like, it's totally 100% real. And then there was one of them, she took a picture of the bus. Paddywagon, you know, 97, going on a paddywagon tour. And I says, that'll be €5. €5 to take that photograph. She goes, you'll have to chase me for the €5. I said, I will. She says, come on then. No joke, they were great crack. They were great, they were good fun.
May the road rise up, my friend, to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face today, and the rains fall soft upon your field. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. May God hold you in the hollow of her hand.
Hundreds. The first year of what Irish people call the Great Hunger. Everybody knows of it around the world as the Great Famine, okay? The Great Hunger is what we call it. 45, a fungus spread through the crops of the potatoes, known as phytoplans infestans. Funky name. But what you need to know is that in the first year, the stalk of the potato plant, of which can be pink, white or yellow, tells a story about a young man whose name is Michael. And in the times of the famine, what he does is he goes out and he steals a little bit of corn to feed himself, to feed his wife, and to feed his little girl. And for doing what he does, he's not put to death straight away. He's sent out to Botany Bay. He's waiting for a prison ship to take him to the likes of Barbados, Jamaica or Australia. Somewhere where he'll be working the rest of his life, okay, in extreme heat. I'll tell you one thing, they weren't singing, hey, we're going to Barbados. They weren't singing that in the boat. No, they're probably crying. The name of this song, guys, is The Fields of Athenry. If you know this song, sing along. If you do not know this song, sing along anyway. By a lonely prison wall, I heard the young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn, and the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbour wall, she watched the last star falling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebel, they caught me down. Now you must raise your child with dignity. All together now, you know the chorus, you ready? Low lie the fields of Athenry. I can't hear you. Where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Off ya, boy! Woo!
And the branch on the tree was in the bog down in the valley. Rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. Rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. And on that branch there was a twig, a rare twig, a rattling twig, and the twig was in the branch on the tree. Tree was in the bog down in the valley. Rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. Rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. And on that twig there was a nest, a rare nest, a rattling nest, and the nest is on the twig, and the twig was on the branch on the tree, and the tree was in the bog down in the valley. A rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. Rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. And in that nest there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird, and the bird was in the nest, and the nest is on the twig, and the twig is on the branch, branch is on the tree, and the tree was in the bog down in the valley. A rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. Rare bog, rat and bog down in the valley. And on that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, a rattling feather, and the feather's on the bird, and the bird's in the nest, and the nest is on the twig, and the twig is on the branch and the branch and the tree was in the bog down in the valley over
Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. Rare dog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that feather there was a worm, a rare worm, a rattling worm, and the worm was on the feather, and the feather was on the bird, and the bird was in the nest, and the nest on the tree, and the tree was in the branch, and the branch on the tree was in the bog down in the valley, oh.
Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that worm there was a hare, a rare hare, a rattling hare, and the hare was on the worm, and the worm was on the feather, and the feather was on the bird, and the bird was in the nest, and the nest on the tree was in the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree was in the bog down in the valley, oh.
Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that hare there was a DNA, a rare DNA, a rattling DNA, and the DNA was the hare, and the hare was on the worm, and the worm was on the feather, and the feather was on the bird, and the bird was in the nest, and the nest on the tree, and the tree was in the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree was in the bog down in the valley, oh.
Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that DNA there was a chromosome, a rare chromosome, a rattling chromosome, DNA, the hair was the worm, the feather, the bird, the nest, the tree, the branch, the tree, the bog down in the valley, oh.
Rare bog, rattling bog, down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
And on that chromosome there was an atom, a rare atom, a rattling atom, and the atom was a chromosome, chromosome, the DNA was in the hair, and the hair was the worm, the feather, the bird, the nest, the tree, the bog down in the valley, oh.
Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, rattling bog, bog down in the valley, oh.
And